I'm Anil Kumar, and on request of my students, here is a question on application of L'Hopital's rule for a trigonometric function. The question is, find limit as x approaches 0 for tan x minus x divided by x cubed. Now if I substitute 0, what do I get? I get tan 0 minus 0 over 0. Now tan 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0. So we have 0 over 0 form. So we can, that is indeterminate form. So we can apply L'Hopital's rule. So that is to say that the limit of function is same as the limit of quotient of their derivatives, right? So we'll apply this rule now, and we can write this limit as limit x approaches 0. For derivative of the numerator, tan x derivative is secant square x minus 1, that is the derivative of x, and derivative of x cubed is 3x square, right? So that is what we get after finding the derivatives, right? So at this stage, I have applied the L'Hopital's rule, that is, we are writing the derivatives of numerator and denominator. Now if I substitute 0 again, what do I get? We get secant square 0, which is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. And here we have 0. So again we have 0 over 0 form. So again we can apply L'Hopital's rule. So once again we'll apply the rule. That is to say, I'll write down the limits, as the ratio of the quotient of their derivatives, right? Okay. Now what is the derivative of secant square x? We can write this as 2 secant x times derivative of secant x, which is secant x tan x, minus 1, which derivative is 0, so we get 0 there. And we can divide this by 6, derivative of 3x squared, which would be 6x. So that's what you get. Let me just simplify this a bit and then write this as limit x approaches 0. 2 divided by 6 is 3. And we have secant square x tan x divided by 3x. Now again, if I substitute x equals to 0, I get secant square 0, which is 1, times tan 0, which is 0. So we get 0 in the numerator, and 3 times 0, so we again get 0 over 0. So we can again apply L'Hopital's rule. All right, so let's apply the rule once again. Continue. So we have limit x approaches 0. So we'll apply the product rule. Secant square x, as we have seen, derivative is written here. So it is 2 secant square x tan x. When you multiply that by tan x, you get tan square x, correct? Plus secant square x times derivative of tan x, which is secant square x, right? Divided by 3, right? So by another application of L'Hopital's rule, you get this equation. Now here, if I apply x equals to 0, what do I get? So if I do x equals to 0, this part is 1, but tan square x is 0, right? So we know that secant x, for 0, for x equals to 0, secant 0 will be 1, but tan 0 will be 0. So that means this is 0, right? So we have 0 here. So what do we get here? We get 0 plus, that is 1, right? 1 times 1 over 3. And so we get 1 over 3 as our answer for the given question, right? So that is how you can actually solve such a question. I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.